Unpopular opinion. Sometimes why we don't discern or think or see the evil in another person, or maybe that they're not being honest, the dishonesty, the fakeness, the disloyalty, is because we see in others what we have inside of us. We tend to capture in others, without knowing it, what we have inside of us. The way we are, we mirror other people, and we see and we capture in other people what we are made of. So it's easier for us to see something in somebody else when we also deal with it, or we also have that within us. Isn't that crazy? And that goes to say, sometimes it could be a bad thing or a good thing. So we notice beauty in people, or joy, or I don't know, their smile, and we're attracted to it in like a friendly way because we also carry that, and we don't even realize that we carry that same light that we see in others. And other times we notice bad things in people, like, oh, like, you know, ooh, this or that, because we could be dealing with that, or that could be something hidden in us that maybe we haven't faced or come to terms with, you know. Point is that if you do see the good in people a lot, and it's hard for you to see the bad in people, you're probably a genuine and true person, and a really good soul yourself. So in Spanish, in Colombia specifically, there's this like phrase, like la malicia, right? Like the badness, that like picardia or malicia, and that you kind of know how people are, like in your country, or the people around you, or, you know, in your neighborhood, that you kind of have to watch out, because it's not that you are a bad person, but you know what people in your town are capable of, or what they've tried, right? So they tell you growing up, tienes que tener esa malicia, you have to, like, you know, have an eye for that. So even though you're a genuine and good person, and you wouldn't do that or even think of such a thing, doing it to other people, you kind of have to place yourself in a place where your perspective is, okay, I wouldn't do bad. I like to be kind to people, and I expect kindness from people, but the true and the fact of the matter is that not everybody is going to give you what you give, and not everybody's going to act like you act, and not everybody has the heart you have. So that's to say that not from a bad place or a subconscious place of, oh, if you're seeing that in people, then you probably carry that. But you do have to, like, it's uncomfortable because it's not in your nature to think that way. So you do have to, being a good person, kind of say, hold up, I'm seeing the best in people, but what's really behind that smile? What's really behind, you know, those, I don't know, eye candy, or that gesture that person did for you? And that's what discernment comes down to. It's not that you're seeing the bad in everybody, but you have an eye, a keen eye, to know gesture is truly coming from somebody's heart with good intentions, or if there's something else behind it. What I'm saying is, it's not in our first nature to think bad of the person, or to point out, oh, this person is not being honest, but it should be implemented and practiced and worked out, to take a step back and really observe the situation, observe the person, observe what is going on, for your own good, for the good of, like, the people around you, for your family, you know, to protect your family, to protect you, to protect your heart, your innocence. So yeah.